There's a monster lurking the halls of Quincy's Pioneer Elementary School. The first sightings were reported before Halloween, with staff and students coming across it on their way to and from class every day. And while there's evidence of other creatures of various shapes and sizes elsewhere in the school, this one's unlike any you've seen before. The Big Friendly Monster Project was started this year at Pioneer as a way to help develop both creativity and critical thinking skills. 46 students in Pioneer's enrichment program spent the past month putting it together, and they got some help from other students not just around the country, but around the world. Enrichment teacher Camille Jones talked about how it worked.
So each school, there's 43, I think, schools around the world from 6 or 7 different countries that were part of it. And each school was assigned a body part to describe. So we were told to use 12 to 20 vivid words to describe this body part and then send in our description. So our class made the description for this right knee, and then we sent in our description, and all the other schools sent their descriptions in until there was a body part description for every piece of the monster. And then the teacher, her name's Terry Smith, who organizes it all, she sent that full description out to each class and said, okay, everybody go build this monster. And then at the end, we've sent her a picture of the final monster, and all the other classes did, and we all get to vote on which school was most creative in the way they followed the directions and followed the directions from all the different schools.
Jones said the monster doesn't just teach collaboration among the students in her class, but also gives them their first exposure to the global community of students who are the next generation of creators, entrepreneurs, and leaders.
Yeah, I think that's really important because I think, the older they get and the farther into the 21st century get, the more globally we're going to all be thinking, and already we are. And so I think helping them to make connections and see how kids are similar and different across the world is only going to help them in that as they get older. I would like to bring that element into it more as we go on. Next year, there was a Facebook group that all the teachers who were involved were able to post videos and pictures throughout the unit, but I don't have access at school, so I'm hoping there will be a more streamlined way that I can spread those videos and things to the kids here at school. Some of the classrooms were able to Skype with each other, and I would love to do that next year too. This year we were just kind of getting our feet wet and figuring out how this worked.
Jones said her class is already looking forward to creating another Big Friendly Monster next year.
They were so excited from the first day. They could hardly they were all like wiggling around, and we spent about a week building the map and then kind of drawing out diagrams of the parts that they were going to do, and every day they'd come in, do we get to start building today? And they were just really, really excited.
In Quincy, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.